Welcome back, everybody. This is Centauri Theory back with another video. As you can see in the thumbnail, today's topic is having self-discipline. I want to achieve self-discipline. Self-discipline is the most important thing that one can achieve to start having control over his or herself. Such as when a person is being aggravating with words with you. The number one thing you can do with that being said is slowly to speak, stay quick to listen, and take heed on every word, because self-discipline builds the great character of the leader, which I always speaks about, because in the Bible, Jesus was a self-disciplined man. And when anyone came, well, not anyone, when the Jews tried to come and victimize him, you notice he was slowly to speak. And he had words that carried so much weight to it, as when they was saying that, oh, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong, this, guess what he did? He heard them out, but then he answered their question with a question. Just like when he brought the lady that was messing with one of the guys, which was prohibited in their culture. They didn't say nothing about the man. It was about the woman. Then they like, what do you want to do with her? She just broke a law. She just had intercourse with a married man. And all the Jews was around Jesus and the lady, but then they never brought the man up, even in sight. So the man had also was wrong in it, but it wasn't so much attacked at God about the situation. Jesus, only thing Jesus did is didn't say nothing, but picked up a stone. He said, whosoever amongst us now does not have fault in anything they done in life, cast the first stone. That itself, versus telling them something else, he said, may I speak? And when he spoke, he just picked up the rock and told them, whosoever here that has not a blemish of sin, cast the first stone. Couldn't nobody stone him. The Roman Empire was there. They just let them do what they want to. The only thing they did was made sure that it was contained. That's the only problem that the Roman Empire was the centurion soldiers. Only thing they did was sought them and look. So that lets you know. That's why that metaphor back then still relates today. That's why I said, be slowly to speak, quick to listen. That's all it's saying. That's all it means. That's that metaphor. Make sound decision and make the correct sound decision whenever you make one. Because it's hard to just, okay, when someone, we listen to respond, not listen to speak. listen to have understanding. We do not never listen to have understanding. And that's being self-discipline. Self-discipline, okay, I can hear you out. But now let's come to a common understanding. Without raising your voice, without hooping and hollering and cussing, because we do a lot of that. But to have the self-discipline of what it is people, you have to train for self-discipline. I've been with my wife 10 years. I haven't been with another female but her. But it was my self-discipline saying, hey, we choose what we want to. So the self-discipline that I have inside of me said, well, I'm scared of one thing, which is not her, but defying God's rule. Because soon as you fornicate, then you broke a law to God. Not man-made law. You broke a law to God. But then if you look at the man-made law, say for instance, if I went out and cheated with my wife, not having self-discipline, and with the person that I cheated with, don't you know my wife can actually sue the lady that I cheated with? Because she called infidelity inside a marriage and a family's home. That was man-made law was. That's crazy. But people do not understand it. They don't know the laws. They don't know what goes on. Because the only thing they looking at, I need to satisfy this emotional urge. I have to satisfy it. Why? I don't know. Think about it. Praying to yourself, Lord, please give me more self-discipline. Please allow me to keep a sound mind with a listened understanding. What's so hard about that? And then some people come to you frustratedly, asking for help in a frustrating way. But if you don't have a self-discipline, a soul mind of understanding, you'll never know how to help the person. You'll never know how to help them. Because anybody having a problem, anybody acting out in rage or doing this here, they screaming for help. But we cannot ever help them if we're screaming back at them with the same energy that they need help. So therefore, how can two people screaming at each other need help and neither one of them trying to help each other? Instead of me going cursing somebody and then they turn around and start cursing me back, neither one of us have an understanding. Neither one of us has a disciplined mindset to say what's really the problem. People start a lot of trouble for no reasons. Because of the fact that they're going through something and they just do not know how to have self-discipline enough to, okay, I'm going to handle this in the right way, and that's it. But no, they want to act out in rage and start a whole lot of other commotion. So one problem gets laid up on another problem, and another problem, and another problem. How we solve it? So you haven't solved the first problem, and now you brought on 3 or 4 more other problems that even triples the one that you should have solved the first time. But having self-discipline and I'm going to respect everyone around me. I'm not going to give nobody a negative energy that they do not deserve. Because I want no one to give me negative energy in return. Because I don't deserve it. That's why today's topic is self-discipline. Self-discipline can change your character, your personality, your attitude, all itself. That's one of the keys to success. That's the most important key. Why is it the most important? Because you looking within to correct, not outwards. Self-discipline don't make you. It's not a outer appearance of changing the clothes or making sure you change a different hat. Self-discipline is itself. It's something that you have to deal with within. That's the best that I can give you. I thought about it because I look at people and I work with people that really have to start to control their self. And having self-discipline with themselves, it'll stop a whole lot of nonsense that goes on. And it'll stop a whole lot of blame that, first of all, ain't no one to blame because I have a problem. It's me to control and me to have the way to correct my problem in the right way. Because long as a person, if you and this person always, or people always bullying with each other, messing around, having a casual conversation, it's okay. And once you start having a formal conversation, being serious and about business, oh man, you'll see how the thing crumble. You'll see how it just goes sideways. So let's get away from this. All these negative people around with negative influence. You can hear them. You can always offer the help. But some things has to be done about ourselves. Inflicting self-discipline on ourselves. Okay, when I done something wrong, let me punish thyself so that I won't have to do that again. To me or to anyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification for the upload so you can be the first one to get the message that I have. Because the theory that I come with the topic, it does make a whole lot of sense. So please share this on your social media to help my channel grow. And I look forward to speaking with you on the next video. Thank you.